So the great Kiefer Crosbie. It's been years since I actually spoke to you. It's been a while, but
I thought there was beef, mate.
I thought there was
like
beef.
Tupac and Biggie going.
Yeah, and it's really
I'm obviously Tupac.
Well, yeah. So obviously this is a mad card. I mean, you've got ambitions for the UFC, and basically the word on the street is the money was just so good you couldn't say no.
Basically, mate. 3 kids at home, 3 mouths to feed. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a family man. They come first. The bills come first. You know. The ESP bill comes first. You know, you got to get the money in. So, I mean, obviously, ideally, I would have loved him to go straight from the Cowboy fight, get the call.
Yeah.
You know, that's the dream. I waited, I asked, I did everything I could. Heard nothing. So, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Wait on the couch, just go back to the gym, train, and hope again. I'm hoping the past 10 years for this. So, I'm over the hoping part. You know what I mean? Now it's action. So, this came and I had to take it. So,
I mean, this Cowboy fight. Do you think this is a weird one? But like the fact they didn't stream it properly, do you think that hurt you a little? Because like if it was like out there viral everywhere that you knocked out Cowboy Oliveira in the first round,
it didn't. I mean, it helped me because everyone came to my page and seen it.
But what I mean is like the big
production. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they cooked up there, and that was a big stress. But thankfully, I done a documentary about it, and that got a lot of eyes on it. And it kind of helped me build my profile in a way because you know it didn't build their profile as much as it built mine. If that makes sense.
It was great for Keane's coaching business.
Great for him, yeah. So he owes me a few bucks because he's been flat out with that coaching page. But I don't know. I don't think that has anything to do with them not knowing. They're well aware that I beat Cowboy. They're well aware of who I am and all that. So it's just a matter of taking a fight by fight, I suppose. You know what I mean? I don't know. So nothing more I can do. Don't be. You know what I mean? Just fucking. I don't know. Just fight, win, get paid, move on. That's it.
We saw obviously the face-off with Aaron yesterday, the little like gloves are off type thing. I was saying it was like it's the most one-sided gloves are off I've ever seen in my life.
That's
it was just
a 10-7 unanimous decision if I've ever seen one. Yeah, TKO first round that throw. So funny enough, I was going into that chilling, and I wasn't even going to do all that. I wanted to be like kill, but I just got going, and I was like, you know what, fuck this is a fight. Let's go. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, whatever. It's who I am. It's not fake. I don't script down. I'm just doing my thing, having a buzz. Whatever. You know what I mean? And look, it's blown up. So it's a welcome Kingpin. Yeah, because everyone's talking about my fight. Let's be real here. They was pulling all the numbers on this fight. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I remember like when you were on Bellator and stuff, your opponents would pull out every other week. So like you couldn't get a build like that.
I haven't seen Arden, and he was supposed to be here at 1 o'clock. So it's 2:10 right now. So I'm not too filled with confidence. Let's hope he doesn't get the catch on Saturday night and pull it down. So.
Do you rate him at all as a boxer?
Yeah, I do. He's alright. Yeah. Everyone is, man. Look, listen. He's trained 2 years. He's dedicated. He's took the fight, which means he believes he can do well. I'm not going to go in here and overlook anyone. If I'm walking down the street and someone starts on me, I'm not going to ask them about their background. It's a fight, and you have to defend yourself at all times and do your best to win. So he has got threats, and so have I. But I just believe I'm on a different level than him, and that's it. And, I mean, I've been in the trenches. I was born in the trenches, and you've seen all my fights. He's never been in any of them type of fights.
No.
If it goes like that into a war, into a dogfight,
not like the Josh Plant fight.
I'm the top dog here. No, not at all. So, but I'm looking to outclass him. Like you seen in the pads, how sharp I am. I want to outbox him, outskill him, outclass him, beat him to every shot, and then knock him out. You know what I mean?
So is the plan now do you think you have to do one more MMA fight before you get this call for the UFC, or do you think maybe you get this knockout here and they go, do you know what, we'll get this lad off Kingston?
You know what, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I don't think into the future.
Right.
Focus on today, and then tomorrow focus on tomorrow, make the weight, and then focus on Saturday night win, and then the future I'll just take care of itself. You know what I mean? I don't want to think about I haven't even thought about MMA in the past 7 weeks. Right. I haven't even looked at MMA. I wasn't even watching the UFC. My mind is literally.
You weren't even watching TUF?
I watched TUF, of course. I watched Leeds, of course. But I haven't been. You know what I mean? I study fights. I don't watch them for entertainment. I watch them for education. So when I'm looking at every day, I've been watching just boxing and studying the greats, studying all types of fighters, and that's all that's been on my brain. I've been in this gym twice a day, every day, Celtic Warriors, Pascal, and Thomas Carty, all the boys, and I'm basically turned into just a boxer straight off the bat. You know what I mean? So, I'm happy how the training went, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to get in and show everybody I can actually box.
Leeds fight was heartbreaking, wasn't it?
It was heartbreaking, bro. Yeah, he's my best mate. You know what I mean? To see him. Yeah, but like, look, it was heartbreaking, but he smoked him, man.
Yeah,
like, if
showed the levels.
Don't think about the results. Think about the skill and the technique. He did amazing, and he beat a guy who was 19-7, a UFC veteran, and played for it was a round and a half, and then got caught. You know, a little tweaks there, and that's it.
I think there's like a minute left or something.
And I got into the TUF house, just kind of a last minute thing and blah blah. Give him notice in that UFC. I swear to God, on my life, he would go on a tour and be a champion. I know he would. He has that mindset and the work ethic. I know he does. I swear, and I know. I put my life on him, man. He has that thing. whatever that thing is to be great, he has it. And I think don't judge him on that fight, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't take the loss like
I think you should judge him on the performance though. Like,
the performance was amazing, honestly, and the loss is always, wreck people's heads and stuff. But he should be in the UFC. Look at that, manifesting him and all, he's behind him. Do you know what I mean? So I think he should be in the UFC. I think he belongs there. Yeah.
What do you think of the criticism that like him and Conor, like the whole crew are getting? Because obviously
there's no such thing as an accomplished critic. Them all, do you know what I mean? What's a critic ever done? Has a critic ever made a walk through a cage and fought with life on the line? No. So if you listen to these idiots and these comments, you're a bigger tick than they are. Do you know what I mean? They talk about us for a reason, because they can never do what we do. Do you know what I mean? It's I've never seen a professional fighter being a heavy critic, because they know what's up here. It's the hardest sport in the world. So the critics, you know what I mean?
So obviously talk to us about the boxing. Then like it's like you were a kickboxer before you were in MMA. You've been around the sport for a while, but have you kind of fallen in love with the sport a little bit now?
I've always been in love with boxing. I've boxed as well my whole life, not just kickboxing. I used to box in a physical boxing club. I've had boxing fights in clubs. I've sparred thousands of rounds. I love boxing, but I left striking to go to MMA, so I'm just kind of focused on the boxing now. Do you know what I mean? And I love it. It's so much easier on the body than MMA. MMA are broke up every day. My back's killing me, my neck. This is like, it's easy on the body. It's very hard training. Sparring's hard. The work ethic is hard, but I'm not waking up like a crippled old man every day. So that's a good sign.
Are there any of these YouTubers you wouldn't mind getting in there with?
No, I wouldn't mind fighting Tommy Fury. I wouldn't mind. I looked for it before. He bottled it. I wouldn't mind fighting him. I definitely.
He fought James's mate. He fought James's mate, Anthony Taylor, didn't he?
It was supposed to be me, and then he went to him. Apparently, I didn't fit the bill, is what they said back. And then next of all, he's fighting now on Pretty Boy. So what does that say? What does that say about Bottle? You know what I mean? So I'd like to fight him and prove that I can beat these people. He's not a YouTuber. I give him credit. He's a good boxer and all. He's a more legit boxer than the YouTuber he lads. But that's a fight I could see happening in my mind, and I think everyone would agree they could see that happening.
Years you've been looking for that fight.
It would happen, and it will happen. You know what I mean? And if it doesn't happen, it's on him, not me. So I'm willing to fight, man.
And you had that thing as well, like you were involved in those legendary Nate Diaz camps, training with Conor and all that. What do you think of him fighting Jake?
That's a hard fight. I don't know how it goes. I would think Nate Diaz has the experience to weather all them storms and them big bombs and get through it and work Jake and make him uncomfortable and put the pressure on him and maybe outpoint him. But you don't know, man. It's a different sport. It is, honestly, it's a different sport. There's no grappling, no clinching, no nothing. I'd like to see Nate winning, obviously. Do you know what I mean? Because he's a real fighter, and I like seeing the real fighters always flourish. But you never know. Jake has got big power and he's getting better, so who knows?
Finally, are you stopping Aaron on Saturday night?
Yeah, 100%. If I don't stop him, it doesn't count.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.
Good to speak to you again.